Everybody says that English is a funny language, but I say English is not a funny language. English is a schooling language. Good morning, I'm Saurabh. Welcome to my channel Vidyan Nation. Today we will discuss about verbs. There are so many verbs that the children are used to getting confused about it. So what are the verbs? Verb is the main part of a sentence. Among the part of speech, verb is the most important part of speech. Without the verbs, a sentence cannot be formed. But the most important question is that how many types of verbs are there? So here I am going to tell you the detail of verbs. Look, there are so many verbs. The most important verbs is that finite verb, non-finite verb, transitive verb, intransitive verb. These four are the main verbs formed, and except that they are a part of auxiliary verbs. I have given an extra class on that, a different class on that. I have given a video on that particular topic. And except there are some regular verbs, irregular verbs. What are the regular verbs and irregular verbs? Are very simple. Regular verbs, if verbs takes ed on their past form and past participle form, then it will be a regular form. And then the verbs changed totally different segment in its parts past form or past participle form, then it will be irregular verb, like go, went, gone, do, did, done, take, took, taken. These are the irregular verbs. And the regular verbs, walk, walked, walked, help, helped, helped. These are the regular verbs. Apart from this, there are four verbs: finite, non-finite, transitive, intransitive. What is transitive verb and what is intransitive verb? Transitive verb is that the verbs which has its own object. The verb which has its own object is called transitive verb. And the verb which hasn't its own object is called intransitive verb. These are the basics of transitive and intransitive. But I am not going to tell you that. I am going to give you a shortcut trick. If you ask question with what or whom to the verb, if you got the answer, then it will be a transitive verb. And if you don't got any answer, it will be a intransitive verb. Okay? Just take the verb and ask the verb question by who or whom. If you got the answer, it will be a transitive verb, otherwise it will be an intransitive verb. Same as what is finite and what is non-finite. Finite verbs, if you ask question the verb by who, if you got the answer by asking the question to the verb by who, if you got the answer, it will be a finite verb, and if you don't, it will not be a finite verb. Look, if I say that I go to school, who go, or who goes? I go. Then go is a finite verb, and I is the proper subject of the verb. Then go is a finite verb. But is go a transitive verb? Go what? There is no answer. Go whom? There is no answer. Then go verb is a finite verb, but it's not a transitive verb. It is an intransitive verb. Okay, got it? And now, the most important thing is that what is non-finite verb? There are three parts of non-finite verb which is very important for class 5, 6, 7, 8 and also 9 and 10. What are the non-finite verbs? Non-finite verbs, I have already told you that the verbs which hasn't any subject, it is called non-finite verb. I go to school to study. There are two verbs, go and study. But before study, there is no subject, to study. A prepositions have set, already sit there. So, study is a non-finite verb and go is a finite verb. But the most important thing is that non-finite verbs are total three types. This is the most important topic for the language among the classes of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What are they? They are, one is participle, second is gerund, and third is infinitive. Any non-finite verbs will be categorized into these three segments. Whether the non-finite verb will be a participle or a gerund or a infinitive or an infinitive. What is infinitive? If you add to in your sentence and the verb sits just after to, the verb will be infinitive. It will not be a finite verb. If any verb takes to before it, it will transfer into an infinitive. I go to school to study. Study is an infinitive. Okay? Infinitive is easy. But what is participle and what is gerund? I'm not going to tell you any book is language or book is explanation. Rather, I'm going to provide you an easy and shortcut trick so that you can do it in your exam very easily. The shortcut tricks that you have to keep in your mind is that what is participle? Take a verbs, add ing, then verb plus ing, but it will not be a verb plus ing form. Verb plus ing, but it will be an adjective. Take a verb, add ing with it, but it will no longer be an verb plus ing form. It will transfer into an adjective. If you do that, it will be a participle. It will be a participle. And the same is verb, take a verb and take ing with it, add ing with it. The form will be verb plus ing, but it will no longer be a verb plus ing. It will transfer into a noun. Then it will be an gerund. So if I give you the example, if I give you an example, it will be clear to you. Okay? Participle. Take a verb. I'm taking a verb, dance. Dance is a verb. Okay. Are you thinking? Yeah, dance is a verb. Think. Dance. Okay. You tell me another verbs. Okay. You tell me another verbs. Exercise. Not. Exercise is not a verb. Take another verb. Sleeping. Sleep. Sleep is a verb. Okay. Sleep. Take sleep or take dance. Anything. Take run. Run is a verb, sleep is a verb, dance is a verb. You can take any one of these. I'm taking run. I'm taking run. Run is a main verb. I'm adding ing with run. It means it will transfer into running. If I say you that the horse is running, if I tell you that the baby is sleeping, the baby sleeps, this will all be categorized into verb plus ing form. But if I want to do it in participle, then what will I do? I will use it as an adjective. It's great to watch a sleeping baby. It's a pleasure to watch a running horse. You will have to use that verb plus ing form before a noun and make it an adjective, then it will be a participle. It will be a participle. Running is a verb, but if you say that running horse, then running is transferred to an adjective. So this is called participle. And the same as dancing. The baby is dancing, the girl is dancing. I have seen a dancing peacock. It's rare to watch a dancing peacock. A peacock is dancing, and it is rare to see a dancing peacock. I'm using the form of dancing in two different way in the two sentences. If you say that I have seen a dancing peacock, and if I say that a dancing peacock is rare to see. Look, here dancing is used as a verb in the first sentence, and in the second sentence, dancing is definitely uses as a participle, as it is become an adjective. So this is called participle. Now I think we have got clear. And what is gerund? The same thing will be happening here, but the particular word verb plus ing form will be transferred into a noun form. How can it be possible? Dancing is a good art. Look, dancing is transferred to a noun. Running is a good habit in the morning. Look, running is transferred to a noun. So if you use it as a noun, then it will transfer into a gerund. If you use it as an adjective, it will transfer into a participle. And if you use it using to before the any verb, it will transfer into an infinitive. These are the three forms of non-finite verb, and the most important form that in your exam may occur. Participle and gerund is the most important topic for ICSE and CBSE and West Bengal board, both of three. But in bookish knowledge or in book, it is different. It is given in a huge way and no proper clarification. You will have to clarify the total thing quite easily so that you can do it in your exam quite comfortably. So keep in mind three tricks that I have given you. Participle means verb plus ing but works as an adjective. Gerund, verb plus ing but works as a noun. An infinitive just sits to before the verbs and the verb will transfer to an infinitive. These are the three non-finite verbs. And the finite verb, just ask the question verb by who. If you got the answer, it will be a finite verb. Okay, clear? Transitive verb and intransitive verb. If you ask question verbs, if you got the answer, then it will be a transitive verb. What will be the question of asking? What or whom? If you question by these in the verbs, then if you got the answer, then it will be a transitive verb. If you don't get any answer, it will be an intransitive verb. And regular and irregular, I have already told you. The verbs which particularly take ed after it will be an regular verbs, and the verbs which changed totally in its past form and past participle form, it will be an irregular verb. Changed totally. Thank you. I hope you understand it better.